Good morning, dear listeners all over the world. Welcome to A1 Online Mathematics Tutor. Now this morning we have percentage trick on the board. Let's solve it together because this question now, we are going to find the 20% of 84 without using calculator. Now let's do it together. We are not going to press calculator before we arrive at our answer. So now we now have it to be 20% of 84. That's what the question says. And as we now have it like this now, this 20%, you now write it to be 20 over 100. That's how to write it in mathematics. Then this of stands for multiplication times 84. Are we together now? So having done that, the next thing we are going to do now is when you look at it critically, you discover that we have 0 here, we have 0 here. So this 0 cancel 0. Okay? That's the first stage. After that, 2 here, 10 here. How many times 2 can go into 10? So 2 here, 1. 2 into 10, 5. That is 2 can go in 10 in 5 times. Are we together now? Now let's now multiply. Now this one will now give us 1 times 84, which is equals to 84 all over 5 times 1. There is invisible 1 here. So 5 times 1 will give us 5. Now let's now solve it now. Now in this case, how many times 5 can go into 84? If that one is too big for you, there is a way we can do it without thinking too much. How many times 5 can go into 8? 5 can go there in 1 time. So now, and we are left with what? We are left with 3. Okay? So how many times 5 can go into 34? So into 34 now 5 can go there in 6 times. Are we together? And we are left with 4. Okay? So how many times 5 can go into 4? You know, 5 is bigger than 4. So which means in that case now, you will put decimal points here and you add 0 to your 4. So it will now be, how many times 5 can go into 40, which is 8. So 5 times 8 will give you 40. So dear listeners all over the world, that's our answer and that's how to solve it without using calculator. Please, if you have learned something through this, our calculation, please help us like our page, share it, download it. We are looking for 1 million views and 1 million likes for this particular question. Bye.